Hello, ladies and gentlemen, boys and girls, people from all over the world. This is G with Body by G at Studio Athletics. I'm going to currently put you through a 30-minute isometrics workout. Right now, we're currently doing the split squat. We're going 45 seconds on, 15 seconds off. Here, we're thinking about driving the right foot through the ground. Your back leg is there for support. There's a lot of tension right now. We're trying to keep a firm grip on the bar, keeping our shoulders down and back. 10 seconds left and we're breathing this through. Great. Okay. So isometrics just basically holds you in different positions as you're contracting your muscles against an immovable force. So here is our immovable force. We're simply manipulating the body to get us into good, sound body mechanics. And then we're driving and we're contracting our muscles and we're holding this position. Heart rate is up. Isometrics does work the cardiovascular system because it increases heart rate, oxygen uptake, and blood flow. You know, it's going to be interesting with the mic right here on my chest. You're going to be able to hear me breathing because of isometrics. So I'm going to do my best to shut up. Basically, that's what I'm trying to say. Okay, good. Next thing we're going to do is hip abduction. So we're standing tall, we're standing upright, and with isometrics, a lot of our positions have our knees locked out. Whereas when we're doing dynamic movement is actually moving, lifting weights, the process of lifting weights. We're usually bending everywhere. Here with isometrics, a lot of the times we keep our joints locked. So we're standing nice and tall here. You can do this up against a wall. These are surprisingly difficult. My breathing is increased right now. We only did 3 things. Usually around the 10-second marker, I try and go as hard as I can. Really drive. Good. 15 seconds rest. This is going to be kick-ass here. Hello, everybody. How are we doing? Okay. Legs straight, knees locked out, nice and tall. Posture is huge with isometrics. We want to train our body to have good posture. You know, I've gone around to younger athletes and said, sit up straight, sit up straight. But you can't tell somebody to sit up straight. You could tell them, they'll do it for a second, then they go back to their habits. So you have to practice posture. Isometrics does that. Right now, I'm thinking, how tall can I be? Spreading my chest, legs straight, knees locked out, toe flexed up towards the knee. That's important. With a lot of the isometrics, we're dorsiflex. We're squeezing our toe towards our knee, towards our shin. Oh yeah. Okay. We're gonna go glutes next. This is also gonna be single leg here. We're tall, we're squeezing. Trying to keep our balance. Keep our hips square to the ground. We don't wanna rotate at all here. Now we're focusing, 10 seconds left, really squeezing all the muscles, even the upper body, flex everything. 3, 2, 1, rest. That's one coaching cue is when you're in isometric positions, you want everything to be activated, okay? We want blood flow to all the muscles of the body while we're under tension. This is also a way to work posture because you're getting used to contracting different muscles. Sometimes posture starts as you're seating by squeezing your muscles. That's going to get you more upright. And that's basically what we're doing here. We'll go backwards hat, switch it up here. And good. I wouldn't do it if it didn't work. Okay, now we're gonna go both legs here. It's looking like we're gonna hit a deadlift. Again, firm grip on, feet through the ground, middle of the foot strike. Stick your butt towards the wall. Spread your chest. It's going to make sure that the natural curve in our spine stays in the right direction. The moment we start rounding the back, the spine is manipulated from the top to the bottom. One joint angle difference and it cascades through the rest of the spine. So we want to be at our strongest position here. Hamstrings, everything as hard as I can. This is probably the best one right here. Just finish strong there. We're going with a Zercher squat. Tucking our elbows underneath the bar, getting ourselves almost as if we're in a front squat position. We're driving our feet through the ground. Again, butt towards the wall, chest spread, feet through the ground, breathing. This has got to be one of the harder movements we have, positions we have, really. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Wow, that takes a lot out of you. Okay, we're getting on the ground for the next one. I like the isometrics where we're laying on the ground because it isolates the legs pretty well here. Actually, we're gonna go this way. We're gonna go right here. 1 foot through, 1 leg straight, driving back. This is called hip cycling. So we're doing a leg press with our left leg, and we're driving our right leg towards our face by keeping it straight. I mean, doesn't this look like I'm walking? I'm just upside down. Going for a stroll here, though, really is what I'm doing. And you gotta keep your hands in the ground so you don't slide out. Good rest here. Okay. Just like we're walking here. That's all this is. Someone is currently yelling outside on our busy downtown street. I can hear him. He might even be singing. The sights and the sounds of downtown. Hip cycling. 1 leg straight, ankle dorsiflexed, straight as can be. Great posture. 1 leg driving through the bar. Push, 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 push. Go, 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 go. Oh yeah. Next one, sorry for that, all that commotion, is gonna be a pike. This is for the core. Ideally, the legs should be straight. My hamstrings don't allow for that, something I've worked on my whole life. As you can see, I haven't achieved it yet. This is hard, extremely hard here. Yep. Okay, we're gonna stay in a pretty effective core series here. Next one, we're gonna do same side pike. 1 leg's gonna go up, same arm is gonna go up. Other leg is gonna stay down on the ground and straight. Again, very similar to walking here. All the muscles need to be activated, even the leg that's not working. What are you doing with that leg? Just gonna let it lay there? Nah, have that activated. Core tight. Make sure that although we're squeezing all the muscles, there's one specific muscle area. So for example, this would be the ab muscles. Those are the ones getting most tension. Those are the prime movers. Prime movers. Wow. Hip flexors and abs here. Here we go, same side, 1 leg straight, driving up through the bar. The other leg is down. Hand is up, other hand down. Same side, pike, drive. 45 seconds seems like an eternity. Let me tell you something. Oh boy, gotta sell out here. Yep, now I think we're gonna hit the cross pike. This will get you good. You gotta have some patience with these pikes. They're so hard. We're doing 6 different variations of them, all for 45 seconds. It's almost 6 minutes of piking here. Okay, so we're gonna go opposite hand, opposite foot, bang. One leg straight up, arm against the bar, hand against the bar, fist against the bar here. The pike series. Wow. Obliques. Rotation of the trunk of the core. I know when you go to reach down to pick something up off the ground, you want to cross here. I know you're doing that. You know, when you fumble the bag and you got to reach across your body to pick it up. I'm just preparing you for that. Hopefully you never fumble the bag, but you know if you do, you got the isometric training to go down and pick it up. I should call these, instead of pikes, I should call them bag fumblers. Hey. Tons of tension. Gotta make sure the abs are the prime mover. That's what I'm here for. I remind you to do what you're supposed to do. Squeeze what you're supposed to squeeze. Oh yeah. Okay. Oh man. Side plank. This is hard without the bar. Now imagine putting resistance up against your obliques. Again, we're still thinking about like as if we're standing upright. I want the hands stacked on the shoulder, stacked on the elbow. Driving that fist that's on the ground, drive it through the ground. Wow. Those are really hard. How am I doing here? Everything looking good? Up top and down low? You just gotta fight. You gotta fight for your rights to move, to be able to run, to be able to hike, be able to pick up your kids. You gotta fight for that right. You do that by starting with isometrics. Gotta push. Wow. Okay, doesn't get easier from here. I'm gonna tell you that right now. My approach is just to contract the muscles of the upper back as hard as you can to work those knots out, at the very least, to get blood flow to the point where those knots have been created, or those pain points. Get blood flow there by contracting that muscle specifically and the muscles around it. 3, 2, 1. For the push-up, it's going to be brutal. This one. I've said this is the best one about 15 different positions. That's why, though. They're all that good. Here's the push-up. This is as hard as it's gonna get right here. Feeling tons of blood flow to the chest, shoulders, triceps, forearms, even the legs. Legs gotta be locked out. My arms are already fried. That's an excuse. Can't make excuses here. Just need to press. This is extremely hard. Hitting muscular failure at some positions. Well, and it gets harder still. Okay, we're gonna move to an inverted row here. Trying to keep the chest up to the bar. Okay, now we're gonna move to shoulders. Driving our hands up, Notice that my hands are just inside of my elbows. It feels good for me. I don't want them too far in here, or I don't want them outside, either stacked up or just inside. 8, 7, 6, 5, as hard as you can. 3, 2, 1. Wow. Now we're gonna go to shoulder adduction. Okay, right now is a shoulder abduction. We're trying to separate the hands. Shoulders down and back, great posture, sitting upright, spine upright, separating the hands, arms straight, elbows locked, fist clenched, driving. 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Good. Okay, I knew this was coming. We got a bicep curl. This is one of my all-time favorites right here. So we're gonna get in a slight squat. We're gonna make sure our elbows are at 90 degrees. And we're contracting our biceps and our forearms to try and bring our forearms towards our chest. Lots of tension in the biceps. Even the legs, the harder you contract your biceps here, the more force goes downward through the legs. Bend the bar, bend the bar, bend the bar. Next up, skiers. We're gonna get our hips underneath the bar like we're going skiing. Then, arms are going back, keeping the arms straight like we got skiing poles. You ever go down a ski hill? This is what you're doing right here. This is how the professionals look. Nah, it's amateur hour over here. Skier amateur hour. Wow, tons of tension in the legs. These are suckers. Butt towards the wall, spread the chest. Ladies and gentlemen, boys and girls, that's the Isometrics workout here, Body by G, Studio Athletics. Thanks for watching. Like, subscribe, DM me for any questions. Follow me at Studio Athletics on YouTube, www.bodybygsystems.com to download my course. Ladies and gentlemen, boys and girls, people from all over the world, over and out.